Today, I would like to take this opportunity to share with you a short version of UAE's story of innovation and where we are heading. But before that, it is important to highlight some of the trends we are witnessing that demonstrates an accelerated global shift towards a digital world and a new world that we all must plan for. When we look at global trends, and I think we've heard a lot of these great global trends today, just the panel before us looked at global trends in the financial sector. We see that there are some clear trends happening. One, we are moving towards increased complexity, scale, and interdependence. The world is witnessing an accelerated pace of digitization, the mass adoption of ICT, connecting consumers, businesses, and governments. Furthermore, we have seen with COVID-19 increased our dependence on the digital world. And with more digital interconnectedness, we have seen an increase in targeted cyber attacks and technical disruptions. Examples of remote working, telemedicine, remote schools, smart living, cashless society. These are concepts that have become the norm today. They're not concepts anymore, they are reality. All this demonstrates that this digital shift will only continue, emphasizing the importance of having resilience and innovative systems in place when dealing with cyber technologies and cyber security. Along with cyber security strategies, we believe it is crucial for governments to have a strong national innovation strategy and ecosystem, and to support the birth of innovative solutions that will address all current and future challenges, including combating cybersecurity and risks. We believe to support these strategies, we also need to have key objectives and key programs in place. And we've understood that the importance of having a proactive government agenda with new concepts is critical for the government of the future. As you're aware, we have appointed many new ministers with portfolios that probably is unique from other countries as well. We have a Minister of AI, and this year, remote working and digital economy was added to his portfolio. We have a Minister of Food Security, a Minister of Advanced Technology, and we also have the first ever virtual ministry, the Ministry of Possibilities, which its main mandate is to disrupt government systems to make the impossible possible. All of this is critical to achieving the right ecosystem to nurture innovation and strategy. We also have a fully fledged focus on digital transformation, and this is something that the country has been doing for over many decades now, and it has been evolving through the different technologies that has come our way. Moving forward, all our government services will be digital. And this is part of a wider national economic development and diversification transformation and part of our government services strategy as well. We are now in the year 2021, the year where we celebrate our Golden Jubilee as a nation, but also the year where we are planning towards the next 50. We have a number of focus areas that have strong future directions, but for the sake of the time, I would like to share an example of 3 of these relevant directions that we are working towards. Operation 300 billion, newly launched in the United Arab Emirates, the UAE Industrial Strategy, aimed at raising manufacturing advanced technology sector contribution from 133 billion to 300 billion over the next 10 years. Along with yesterday's announcement at the Cabinet of the new Emirates Development Bank strategy, which has been earmarked to support and fund this ambitious industrial and advanced technology manufacturing drive. It will predominantly focus on advanced industries, developing new knowledge-intensive and high-value industries from a strategic and economic standpoint. It will automate the industry's processes, adoption of robotic technologies and 3D printing, and it will also support R&D in innovation in targeted audiences and industries, contributing to the overall global manufacturing chains for high-value products. In conclusion, many countries, including the UAE, have developed strategies and frameworks for national cybersecurity. The acceleration in digitizing the economy due to COVID-19 means that governments will need to double down on cybersecurity by making sure their strategies are agile, and involving the private sector in building effective, resilient systems and capabilities. More global cooperation is needed in cyberspace. This could be a chance for nations to work together and lead on international efforts to influence and encourage other countries to work together to address a common enemy threat. A possible alliance for cybersecurity might be a winning prospect. I believe cooperation, whether between countries or the private and public sector, is key to increase awareness on cybersecurity, especially given that all citizens are being shifted to digital services in many sectors such as health, education, and financial sector. I hope this event and future events we will raise awareness on the type of cooperation we need to see unfolding sooner rather than later. Thank you very much.